Welcome back to my channel. You've probably eaten hundreds of them. That familiar crunch as your teeth sink into two chocolatey wafers. The soft, sweet filling that melts in your mouth. Dunk it in milk? Even better. Twist it apart to lick the cream first? A whole ritual. Oreos aren't just cookies. They're a worldwide obsession. But have you ever stopped and wondered, why do they taste so good? What makes that bite so satisfying every single time? Turns out, there's a whole world behind that little black and white cookie. A blend of science, precision, and some seriously cool factory tech. These cookies aren't whipped up in someone's kitchen. They're made with exact measurements, robotic arms, and even dry ice. In this video, we're taking you inside the Oreo factory, from how the dough is mixed, to how they get that dark chocolate color, to how the cream swirl lands perfectly on every cookie. And yes, we're even uncovering a few secrets hidden in each bite. Once you see how Oreos are really made, you'll never look at your snack the same way again. The Oreo story began all the way back in 1912. It wasn't anything fancy, just a new cookie with two crisp chocolate wafers and a soft, sweet vanilla filling in the middle. But somehow, that simple combo hit a sweet spot no one saw coming. People loved the contrast, the crunch of the cookie with the smooth cream. And before long, Oreo became more than a snack. It became a household name. The company behind it? The National Biscuit Company, what we now call Nabisco. They wanted something different, and they nailed it. Now let's talk design. That signature look, those dark circles, the floral wreath, and the word Oreo pressed right into the center, that came with the original version. And guess what? Over a century later, it's still there. Recognizable, iconic. Of course, they've released crazy flavors over the years. Mint, peanut butter, even birthday cake. But the original? That basic black and white cookie still sits on top. No matter how many flavors come and go, the classic Oreo always wins hearts. The magic of Oreos starts with a precise blend of ingredients. It may sound simple: flour, sugar, cocoa powder, oil, salt, and baking soda. But every piece has a specific job to do. The flour isn't just any type. Oreo factories use soft wheat flour, which keeps the texture light and crisp. This flour is sifted multiple times to remove clumps and create a smooth base. That's how they avoid gritty or uneven cookies. Next, sugar. And not just sugar, finely ground sugar. Larger crystals would leave rough spots or cracks. Oreo bakers aim for a smooth finish, so they go with tiny grains that melt easily into the dough. And fun fact, these cookies aren't as sugary as you might think. Only 15% of the dry mix is sugar. That way, the cookie stays mild, so the cream filling can really shine. Now the real hero, cocoa powder. Oreos use a special kind called alkalized cocoa. That means it's been treated to reduce acidity. This gives the cookies that deep, dark color and a smoother, less bitter chocolate taste. If they used natural cocoa, the cookies would turn out lighter and taste a bit sour. Totally wrong for Oreo's iconic flavor. All the ingredients go into massive industrial mixers. First, sugar, cocoa, salt, and a few other secret touches. Then, canola oil gets poured in to bring everything together into a thick, rich dough. But here's a clever twist. Before the dough gets rolled out, they cool it down using dry ice. As the dry ice evaporates, it chills the mixture fast. Cold dough is easier to shape and less likely to crack later in the process. That one step helps the cookies come out smooth, even, and ready to impress. Once the chocolate dough cools down, It's time for shaping. The chilled dough gets scooped onto a wide conveyor belt that feeds into powerful rolling machines. These machines flatten the dough into a long sheet, then stamp out perfect little circles, each one the exact size of an Oreo. But it's not just about shape. While cutting, the rollers also press in that iconic Oreo pattern, the logo in the middle, and the floral-like design around the edge. This design isn't random. It makes the cookie instantly recognizable, adding that extra bit of charm and branding power. After stamping, thousands of raw cookies travel smoothly down the belt toward the massive ovens. These industrial ovens are over 400 feet long, longer than a football field. Inside, the heat stays steady at around 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Each cookie bakes for 10 to 12 minutes, which is just enough time to make the outside perfectly crisp while keeping the inside light and delicate. Once baked, they aren't done yet. The cookies roll out of the oven and head straight into a cooling zone. Giant fans blow cold air over them to cool them down fast. This helps the cookies hold their shape, keeps their crunch, and makes them easier to handle. Then comes a key step: inspection. Workers watch closely as the cookies pass by. Any that are broken, burned, or misshaped get removed instantly. Only flawless Oreos move forward on the journey. While the chocolate cookies cool, the vanilla cream, Oreo's signature filling, comes alive in nearby stainless steel tanks. Powdered sugar, corn syrup, vegetable fat, and natural vanilla flavor flow in. Massive paddles whip it into a soft, airy texture, smooth, never gritty. As the cream reaches perfect consistency, cooled cookies glide along conveyor belts. Nozzles pipe precise dollops of cream onto each base. Then, a second cookie presses down with just the right force to lock it in. The cookie sandwiches speed into a chilling tunnel that sets the cream. Robotic arms pack 11 at a time into trays, seal them, and send them off. Fresh, flawless, and ready for the world. Oreos might look simple, but behind each cookie is a world of precision and planning. From the cocoa farms to the factory belts, it's a sweet mix of science and satisfaction. What's your favorite Oreo flavor? Let us know in the comments. If this behind-the-scenes peek made you hungry, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. More food secrets coming your way soon.